One of the most common mistakes I see most runners make is neglecting strength training. But lifting weights is something that all runners should do, no matter what distance you're training for. From heavy lifting to injury-proofing your body, in this video, I'm gonna break down how you can use strength training to run faster, longer, and pain-free. But first, we've got a half marathon to run. All right, guys, we are at the Austin International Half Marathon. It is cold out here. The feels like temperature this morning is 11 degrees Fahrenheit. We got a heck of a tailwind today. It's like 20-mile-an-hour tailwind. It's a point-to-point race. It's slightly net downhill, so it's gonna be a very, very fast day. I wanted to run this as a PR day, go for a new personal best, but my coach, unfortunately, because we got bigger goals in like 5-6 weeks, he wants me to do the first 9 miles at like zone 3 effort, aerobic effort as he calls it, and then the last 4 miles at threshold effort. So I think that'll end up being like 120, 121 or so. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to have fun. Excited to start running so I can warm up a little bit, but here we go. Let's have a good day. Let's go.
We're out here with our boy Jake. Mile 1 was a 6:23. A point-to-point downhill course with a tailwind. It's gonna be a fast day. 12 miles to go. 3 miles in. We're flying. 6:15 was our last mile for mile 3. 10 Ks in. Just about halfway. We are 6:13 average pace. We're cooked. We're flying. How we feeling, dude? Good day. Like that. Fine, like Jay said. Really just taking it off the field mostly. Not really looking at my watch too much. Checking heart rate occasionally. Mostly just zoning out. Gonna attempt to take a Morton gel here at mile 7. Oh yeah. Coming up on mile 9. This is where we'll start to push the effort down a little bit. See if we can hit some negative splits. Go sub 6 for these last 4 miles, hopefully. But feel great so far. Whew. Mile 11. Last mile was 5:51.
That was 20 seconds off of my current PR, and we were like just kind of chilling the whole time. So great race.
All right, we had 13.1 miles, 1 hour, 19 minutes, 37 seconds. That was 20 seconds off of my current PR, and we were like just kind of chilling for the whole race. First 9 miles, we averaged like 6:05 pace, 6:10, and then the last 4 miles we went 5:59, 5:51, 5:48, 5:29. So felt amazing. That's a good confidence boost for Tokyo. Great race, great weather. You gotta love it.
77th time's a charm. Here we go. I just can't get past the first line. Today, I'm gonna explain how we can properly train our muscles so we can maximize their potential for distance running. When we're born, we have millions of muscle fibers in our muscles. The first type is type 1, slow twitch muscle fibers. These are the types of fibers that help us go long distances, work aerobically, but we can't go very fast. We're not very explosive with these types of muscle fibers. Fortunately, we have a second type, type 2 muscle fibers, or fast twitch muscle fibers. These help us be explosive, like jumping, sprinting, lifting weights. When we're all born, we are given a ratio of slow twitch and fast twitch muscle fibers, roughly 50-50. And that's it. That's all we get for our entire lives. New muscle fibers can never be created. And unfortunately, as we age, we lose some of our fast twitch muscle fibers, and they slowly turn into slow twitch muscle fibers. When we train for endurance events like marathons, these fast twitch muscle fibers are also replaced by slow twitch muscle fibers. For most endurance athletes and marathon runners, they have about 70% type 1 muscle fibers. This is why most endurance athletes hit their prime around their mid-30s, because they have more time to make that transition of their type 2 into type 1 slow twitch muscle fibers. However, this is where heavy strength training can come in. Not only does heavy strength training grow our fast twitch muscle fibers, but it can actually optimize them to act a little bit like type 1 or slow twitch muscle fibers. So through heavy lifting, we can actually create a new type of muscle fiber, type 2A. So the traditional type 2 fibers can then be replaced by the more efficient type 2A muscle fibers. And I'm sure you're probably asking, if endurance athletes primarily use slow twitch muscle fibers, why would we want more type 2 fast twitch muscle fibers? Think about if you're running up a hill or if you're trying to kick at the end of a race and your type 1 slow twitch muscle fibers start to fatigue, they start to tire. That's where the more efficient and effective type 2A fibers can come in. This helps take some of the load off of the slow twitch fibers and helps balance it out a little bit so you can optimize and utilize that greater pool of the type 2 fast twitch muscle fibers. In short, this helps delay our fatigue so we can run faster for longer. With that being said, let's go hit a strength workout. All right, today we are in the garage gym doing our leg workout for the week. A very important thing to note is I always do my leg workouts same day as my speed workouts or my long runs. Two main reasons for that. One, it prevents DOMS or delayed onset muscle soreness. It kind of groups them all into the same day instead of prolonging it throughout the week. Your speed workouts or long runs are gonna make your legs tired. Your leg workouts are also gonna make your legs tired. So instead of spreading them out throughout the week, you're kind of just sore all the time. You can group them together, knock them out in the same day, and that way you can recover from both of them at the same time. Reason number two is we can teach our legs to perform even when they're tired. This morning I did a 12-mile speed workout. We had 12 times a kilometer. My legs are very fatigued, very tired, and now we're gonna go through a leg workout, teaching them that they still have to operate and be strong even when they're tired. I've been doing this for the last 2 to 3 years, slowly incorporating more strength training into my running. If you are just getting into running, I would highly recommend to ease your way into this. Don't hop into a massive speed workout and then go knock out a huge leg day if you've never done that before. Maybe work in some like body weight exercises after running. Maybe try a body weight exercise after your run, or slowly increase the weights and the volume of the strength training because you don't wanna hurt yourself, overtrain, and then end up not being able to run or lift at all. Today's workout is going to be, I'm making this up right now, deadlift. We're gonna do 4 sets of 5 reps, and then we're gonna do front squats, 4 sets of 5 reps, Bulgarian split squats, 3 sets of 6 on each leg, box step ups, 3 sets, 6 reps on each leg, and then we'll end. You got a good exercise to end with?
Squat.
Maybe lunges. Let's do some lunges.
No, you should do Cossack squats.
Cossack? What the hell is that? I'm gonna do lunges.
Squats.
3
Cossack
sets
squats.
of 8
Cossack.
on each leg. This is an important note to make. I'll get into this later. All of these sets and reps, low reps, low sets, and heavy weight. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. My favorite pre-workout snack is these Honey Plus gels. They're so good. I know the founder, they're based here in Austin. Each one has 60 calories, 16 grams of carbs. It's literally just honey, salt, and then they add some electrolytes to it. But they taste amazing and perfect little pre-workout snack. And of course, we got water with Switchback for hydration during the workout. So the whole reason we're in here strength training, the whole goal of this, there's 2 main pieces of it. One is to improve our running economy. Basically, we want to be more efficient runners, and we can do that by building stronger, more efficient muscles. And second is injury prevention. Running is a very high impact activity, very injury prone. When you come into the gym, you strength train to build up your muscles, your ligaments, your joints, helps prevent injuries. That way you can run more miles, run faster, run harder, ultimately being able to hopefully accomplish your running goals. So keep that in mind. If you get, if you lack motivation to go into the gym, remember, strength training can help you run more efficiently and help you prevent injuries so you can run more. All right, we're gonna hit some front squats next. I love to do these two compound movements, deadlifts and squats. Compound movements meaning you are working more than one muscle at a time. You're working more than one joint at a time also. So I love those because they're more functional, it's more full body. You get multiple muscle groups within the same lift. I love deadlifts. I will forever do deadlifts. And front squats, I don't love, but they're very functional. They're very effective for running. So I still do them even though they're not my favorite and I'm not the best at them, but compound movements are huge. You get more bang for your buck per lift, basically. When I'm strength training during a big running block like this, I always do high weight, low reps. Everybody thinks you should do high reps, low weight to kind of mimic the endurance you need for running. But as we've learned about muscle fibers, we want to work those fast twitch, those type 2 muscle fibers. And that's what this more explosive heavyweight strength training is going to do. So I never do a set of more than like 6, maybe 8 reps at the most. Because once you start getting above that number, you're not working those explosive fibers quite as much, and you're gonna start building more muscle through hypertrophy. So keep the reps low, keep the weight high. Front rack, because put the weight up high, force you to drive a little bit more, helps strengthen your core, requires more stability, more balance. If you want a little bit easier box step up, one, you could do body weight. Next progression will be weights on the side, like this. If I go one step harder, you can go front rack. And the knee drive right there at the top just adds another element. You could just do them like that as you work your way up. And then when you get more comfortable, throw in that knee drive for a little extra explosion and balance. It's a good workout, short and sweet. My legs are very tired. We've come to our last exercise of the workout. We're gonna do some lunges. One really important thing I wanna mention about strength training for running is don't neglect the single leg exercises like Bulgarian split squats, lunges, box step ups. Those are all loading one leg at a time, forcing you to put weight and balance on one leg at a time. And the reason for that is if you think about when you're running, you're never on 2 feet at a time. You're always on one leg, balancing, holding all your weight on that one leg. So strength train that same way. So I like to do those 3 movements, lunges, box step ups, and Bulgarian split squats to help that stability and balance on single leg. All right, let's do these lunges. We'll be done with this workout. The good thing about pairing your strength workouts with your speed work or your long run is the next day, you know, is always gonna just be an easy recovery run. That run always sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Legs are always just tired, a little bit sore, heavy, but those are the runs that make you better. So I would strongly suggest, if you're building for a marathon, 100 miler, whatever it is, to incorporate some more strength training. Again, it doesn't have to be this heavy, this intense every time, but slowly work that in. I've seen some amazing benefits in my own training, people I coach, other people I know in the space. So strongly recommend trying it out. We're done with the legs. Great workout. I'm tired. Leg workout in the books. Hopefully you guys got something out of this video. Strength training is a crucial part of not only marathon running, but running all distances. Hopefully you guys can implement some of these tips and tricks into your own routine, reap the benefits as well. Now it's time to go get our weekly restock of raw milk because it's Wednesday, the best day of the week. It's raw milk day, baby. So we'll see y'all in the next video. All right, we are going on our adventure to find some raw milk. Let's go. We didn't have to venture too far. We found our raw milk, 2 gallons every single week. And this Greek yogurt is incredible. And it was 50% off. So we basically got 2 for the price of 1. And I always get this quart size of raw cream for coffee, fruit soup. So good. I
know this video is all about strength training for running, but I had to just show you guys this. Snow in Austin, Texas. This is crazy. We got probably an inch or two, maybe, I would guess. It's cold, it's snowing, it feels like Christmas. We're out for a run today. We got 10 miles. Just want to show this to you guys because this is very rare, and I love snow, and the Golden Boys absolutely are obsessed with snow. It's gonna be a good run today.